Welcome to the Branding Rafi Podcast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Branding Rafi Podcast. I'm your host, Hector Sanchez, and today I'm here with my guest, OTP. How are you guys feeling?
Get it. Shout out to the fam.
Appreciate you guys stopping by. I know you guys have some busy schedules.
Nah, it's all love.
Man, but we always got time for you, you know?
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Now, I know you guys, but
Always have time for you.
I know you guys.
Crazy, bro. That's my dog.
That was crazy, bro. We 2 seconds in. That's crazy.
I thought you guys were playing a prank on me because it's April Fool's and that's why you guys are showing up late. And I was like, man, these guys are joking.
Oh, yeah. These they're really late guys are here.
We weren't going to show up.
I was like, damn, Kyle, we might have to cancel, but
You rather have to do a solo pod, just me and you, bro.
damn, that'd have been fire, look.
Low key.
Joking. But I know you guys, but for the people out here that don't, can you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Stallion. I'm co-host for On The Patio Podcast. I DJ. I'm just out here in the city.
I'm Joey, man. Leon53 on IG. Just a full-on little extraordinaire, you know? I should be.
You're just gonna plug the IG like that?
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was wild. Follow me.
Shameless plug and shit.
11.1, huh? I know who's counting. Me. Let them know who you are.
All right, man. All right, my name's Cash. Cash is on IG. I'm a content creator, editor. I got OnlyFans on the side, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
That I'm subscribed to.
Yeah.
Like,
No, you're a part of it.
Lincoln by.
are you a top producer OnlyFans or a top
Top
supporter?
1%.
Top supporter.
I'm for
You
sure
spend
at
the
3%.
most?
That's the most for
We're trying to
sure.
push to 1% right now, but
Who you dropping all your money on OnlyFans?
what you mean?
So, how did you guys come about? Like, how did OTP start? Was it just two and then added you, or how did
Yeah,
everything
so
go?
it was like back in 2022, or even before that, like during the pandemic and stuff. It would I would always hang out with Stallion, because Stallion's my uncle in real life, and
I'm the old guy.
he was the uncle that like I always like hung out with. Like he put me on game with a lot of music and stuff like that when I was a kid. So
You gave him his first cigarette?
No. Crazy that you say that.
nah,
It's crazy that you say that.
He was the buzzkill uncle for sure.
Yeah, so I'm like the youngest uncle, but I'm also the buzzkill uncle because I want to see my people win, right? And so that's the type of person I am, right? I just want to see everybody win.
Yeah.
We got
No,
it.
but I bought my house when I was young, so I would have parties all the time. And obviously he's my nephew, he would come over. And mind you, like I'm drinking all the time.
Mind you, I'm
smoking
like
black and-
12 at the time.
Yeah.
Kids don't drink.
'Cause I was 20. I was 20, 21, so he was like 12, 13. And I'm drinking all the time. I'm smoking Black and Miles, like a pack
Terrible.
while I'm drunk.
Terrible human
like
being.
2 hours.
This society.
And so eventually I would get so drunk that I couldn't have an eye on bro. And then, he would kind of do whatever he felt like he could do. So he would go sneak my Black and Miles and smoke one of them.
Little
And,
travieso.
yeah, bro, burned a hole in my
quick
carpet.
story. I was smoking hookah at his house and I burnt like a big asshole in his carpet.
Mind you, brand new house, bro.
Yeah,
Just spent
brand new
140 bands and
Golly.
bro want to burn a damn hole in it.
The off-white rug was big hole in it.
Yeah, it was fun times. I'm a little, but like no. So like back to the story. He was just the uncle I always hung out with, and during the pandemic, it was there was no working. I mean, for me, I was fresh out of high school, so I really just didn't have nothing to do. So.
Oh, thanks.
Nothing better to do. You know what I'm
just
saying?
went with this.
So how OTP started was we used to, just for no reason at all, we used to like go on IG Live and just chop it up. And about dumb stuff, but we'd pool like 50 to 80 people. And
This
everybody
was during the pandemic?
yeah.
Yeah, 2020.
And at the time, it was pretty lit to go live.
Oh yeah, I mean
During
you
the
had
pandemic.
like people like Tory Lanez doing
Yeah.
like
Lil Boozy.
yeah, like doing the radio stuff and all that, and like
Yeah.
so it was thing. So we started going live just for no reason at all, just chopping it up, and then everybody was in there like, oh, y'all should start a podcast, right? But we didn't think anything of it. But we kept doing it, and I was like, you know what, bro? What if we do start a podcast? Like in my head, and I told him like, bro, we should start a podcast, and he was like, nah, I ain't trying to do it. Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah,
So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm already into videography at this point. Like I already have the cameras and all that stuff, right? So I was like, you know what, bro? All we need is an audio interface to like start this podcast stuff. So I bought it. It was like a $50 audio interface. And I was like, look, bro, come to my house on Tuesday, whatever. We're going to shoot this pod. He's like, nah, bro, I'm not going to do it. I was like, bro, come and do this, bro. Like, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Right? We we pulled up to the crib. We shoot the first episode. I forgot to press record on the audio.
Rookie.
Right?
Rookie move.
So we spent 2 hours. We spent 2 hours shooting this podcast, and as soon as we got done, I was like, bro, where's this audio? He was like, see, bro, nah, I don't want to do it. Whatever, right?
That was God telling us not to do it.
Right? Week later, I think we're like shooting some content. We're shooting like photos or something like that. But we're by my house, and I'm like, bruh, and it's raining, mind you. And I'm like, nah, let's do it. Let's do it again. He's like, nah, we're not doing this, bro. Whatever. I'm like, no, bro, this is gonna go. I promise you. He had to drop me off at home anyway, so he was going to my house. So like, we went to my house. I was like, bro, let's do it. Boom, we did it. We shot the first episode. We did it in the patio, in the backyard. I think that was God too, because when we were about to start shooting, the rain stopped. So I was like, all right, bet.
And I try to come up with every reason not to shoot.
And if you go look at that episode, he's watching the Cardinal game. He's not even paying attention to the conversation we're having.
Bro, want to film on a Sunday when the Cardinals are playing.
He's so out of it, like he don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Right? But I was so like, I don't know what it was. Like I had like this, you know what I'm saying? This vision of like, bro, we could really do this for real.
Mind you, we didn't have no name. I'm like, no, we don't even have a name. We can't shoot.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're gonna talk about. We don't we didn't have anything planned. It was just like a get up and go type of thing.
And I was like, bro, we're gonna film this. We'll figure out the name once we're ready to post.
Yeah.
Right? So we filmed the thing. All right, Monday comes and we're like, all right, it's edited. What are we gonna call ourselves? So we were like on FaceTime for like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. And we're like, whatever, right? Just trying to figure it out. And I'm like, on the porch. Like we're in the backyard. He's like, yeah. But then I was like, nah, that's not really a ring to it. And like, we're not on the porch. We're like in the patio. Yeah. And then we looked at each other and we're like, on the patio. And so we just started it.
It's a goofy name, by the way.
Goofy name, by the way. I don't know, like.
I mean, it just sounds so much harder. Like OTP just sounds.
Yeah. But we didn't even have like the acronym OTP in our. Yeah. Like, it wasn't in our mind. It was just like, no, on the patio, because you know why? Because we're talking on the patio.
Because we weren't serious, right? Like it was in the beginning. He might have been serious. I wasn't, so I didn't really care. Like it is what it is on the patio. Yeah, we're on the patio, and then my little like justification was like, you know, when you're drunk. And you're having conversations, you're on the patio.
I don't know.
Outside. I'm just joking. Mind you, at this time I was drinking heavy. Like, I was going in, but it was just like a justification. Like, yeah, let's just call it that, because I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think it was gonna get us to be on the Branding Rafi podcast.
But we were like 3 episodes in. He still has like the same attitude, but I'm still like, nah, like let's do it, right? And then finally we hit that first break on TikTok. We had one of our videos. It was a video of us just talking shit about just a story that we had, or a story that he had.
Yeah, it was me getting beat up.
Yeah, it was him getting beat up and like keep getting beat up again. Yeah. And that video went like 300,000-400,000 on TikTok. And that right there, he called me. He was hooked. Bruh, let's do it. Like this is gonna be us. Like this is us. So this is what we're gonna do.
Mind you, I'm delivering Amazon Flex.
Oh yeah.
And I see it. At the time, at the time it started to go viral. Yeah. He called me like, "Hey, go look at the video." So I go look at the video. I'm like, 300,000. What? I could have left all those packages. Like I thought I made it at that point. So it's just a crazy full circle moment to realize, like, you know, you can be doing anything and something could take off and you don't even know.
So we just like at that point, I had him. He was hooked, right? Yeah, and then obviously we had like trials and tribulations. There was, I mean, like he was telling you off camera, there was an episode where we were about to shut this all off. Like, I mean, we weren't gonna do none of that because, like, long story short, we had some creative differences, and it kind of went south because obviously, like, this is not a stranger. This is my uncle. Like, we fight every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's 100%. Like, so it got to a point where like we were like, I was like, nah, fuck this. Like, I'm done doing this. But what stopped us from doing that was obviously we have a pact, right? Where no matter what happens in life or what happens in professional life and our careers, if it gets too much, we stop it all and we just go back to being uncle and nephew because our relationship is too, like, it's too valuable to like fold over some career stuff, right? So
Over some business.
yeah, over some business. So we were at that point, and we thought we were at that point of like, nah, like let's just go back to being you my uncle, I'm your nephew, whatever. So we would still hang out and stuff, right? But as we were hanging out, going to these events and stuff, everybody would come up to us, bro, where's the episode? Like, why y'all not doing it? Whatever, right? And I'm still in my mind like, nah, fuck this shit, bro. I'm not doing this. And he was like, every time someone asked, it'd be like 10, 15 people ask, bro. And he's like, well, how much more do you need? Like, how many more people do you need to what I'm saying? Show you that what we're doing is going.
Mind you, like the situation that he's talking about, to him, it was serious. To me, I was playing around. So when we're filming, right, we have I'm going in on him. Like I'm like bullying him in a sense, right? Like I'm just, like cussing at him, and I'm theatrical, right? I'm doing all the theatrics, and like I'm making it's for content for me, right?
Yeah.
So after the situation, after the pod, I know like now he doesn't do it as much, which is great because he's grown as a person. But in the beginning, it's my nephew, right? I know him since he was 8 years old. So when I see he's shutting down, I know like the conversation's done. So I get my little whatever I got to get off, and then I go turn the camera off, and then I go, damn, that's gonna go viral. And I laugh, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, you're weird for that. Like,
He's
mad. He's really mad. So in my mind, I know it's a click. Like I know it's gonna go viral. I know it's gonna get the 300 to 500,000 that the first video got.
I literally kicked bro out of my house. Like bro, literally like my mom was in the living room, and I was like, bro, get out of my house, bro. Like you're being weird right now. At that time, I didn't know like I'm still like I want to do content, but I'm like, nah, like people don't do this. Like
he's scared. He's scared to like put everything.
Yeah,
out.
but then I had people like I had people that actually do this for a living told me like, bro, like that's content. Like he was just doing that, you know what I'm saying? And I was like,
yeah,
nah, don't do that shit.
I would end, right?
It's not the way I want to
Yeah,
go.
I'm not doing it.
So I knew.
I understood, but I was like, I even told him like a couple weeks later, I'm like, when we started again, I'm like, but don't do that. That's not the way I want to go viral.
Yeah.
Look at the way we went viral last time. We went viral off of us being ourselves, being family.
Yeah, and it was in a sense forced because the like little interaction that we had prior to that on the phone, where I'm kind of like, our creative differences. I knew what I was doing. I knew I was holding whatever I needed to say on the phone for the pod. Like I knew what I was doing. I knew I was holding it. I knew I was gonna go in on him. Like when the cameras turn on, I knew I was gonna turn into a character as soon as that camera turned on. And he didn't. He had no idea because I was like, I'm gonna get his live reaction. And obviously, like now looking back, like that's content, but also in a sense, like he didn't know what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. I know I was playing, but now we all know. Now we've been doing this a long time.
What's crazy is that's how like there's a lot of content creators that do that for real. Where they almost script it out, and they're like, hey, we're gonna crash out on each other. You're gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get in each other's face. Like that's how people do it, and we don't do that. But we know people who do that. But fast forward, we got through that and we just kept going. I know we haven't really brought Joey into this yet, but so we just kept going. This is about like a year and a half in. And we're at this point where
before you get to that, what people don't understand is a year and a half of consistent work.
Oh yeah. Of getting maybe like 50 views every video.
Every single week, not caring about the views, just knowing that we're gonna do this regardless.
Like passion over profit.
If one that was our saying back then, is passion over profit. But we're gonna do this regardless if one person tunes in or thousands of people tune in. We're gonna do this no matter what, because it was like therapy to us, for me and him. The way that if you go back to look at the first year of episodes, it's therapy for us. We're talking about things that we've been through. We're talking about our mental health. We're talking about God. Like it was therapy for us. And yes, this is my nephew, and yes, I'm his uncle. But like. You got those people in life that you just are comfortable talking to, and that know your whole situation in life, and and that's him for me, because at the end of the day, like he said, he was with me pretty much every day or every weekend. When he was younger, and then after he graduated high school, he was at our house all the time. Yeah. So this is my guy that I can go to and talk to, because he understands the living situation that I was going through, and everything that I was going through at the time. So I could be like, man, this happened. And he'll give me like the real too. Nah, well, you were wrong for that. What? yeah, you were wrong, you know, and he'll check me or like vice versa, right?
Which is cool because some people don't.
1000%.
Which is cool because some people don't tell you that. Like a lot of people kind of just tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah, no, 1000%, and that's what makes our dynamic different than a lot of people is because one, we're all family, right? This is my nephew, I'm his uncle. Joey is my cousin.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, we're family, and we also like Cash said, we have a pact. Like this, like family is more important than all of this, right? So if we do have, you know, a misunderstanding, we're still gonna be family at the end of the day. We still got to see each other at the parties. So like this is not as important, but yeah. So I mean, we pretty much like understood in the beginning where we were going, and that this was just gonna continue to go no matter what.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, fast forward to year and a half.
And they brought Daddy on the team.
Yeah, so
That's what I was gonna say.
So the
my boy's quiet right now.
I'll let him cook. That's why I'm about to bring him into it.
We did have a life. We did have the podcast had a life before Joe.
Yeah.
Right. Before Joe, it was a serious pod. It was like serious conversation. It was God, health,
Hearts.
yeah, heart to hearts. Because again, this is my person I go to. Right, it's my therapy session.
Yeah.
And then you know what you now know as On The Patio.
My life partner. Looking at
Pause.
This is my person.
It's like
Yeah, that was kind of gay.
that was crazy. Very crazy.
I'll take that
April
back.
Fools.
No, but look. So fast forward, right? We were at a point on the pod where we were like, yeah, this is cool, but like there's got to be something else. And we were watching all these podcasts that were successful, and they just so happened to have 3 people, right? We weren't like Joey wasn't in the mindset at this point. We were just like,
I wasn't even doing social media.
yeah. So he was just like,
you know.
So we like, I think the first time that we seen him before we started doing this was at his nana's funeral.
Yeah.
Right. That was the first time I seen him in a minute. Because I've seen Joey when I was a kid.
God rest his soul.
He used to cut my hair when I was in high school. But then like after high school, I kind of just not. I seen him on social media obviously, but like I didn't see him at all. Like, and then the first time I seen him in years was, you know, God rest his soul, his nana's funeral. And but we didn't think anything of it. You know, we were at the funeral. We went to the party and everything was good. And then you know, me and Stallion just ended up going back to like you know work mode after that. And then about a couple months after that, because she passed what, in August?
No,
March.
It was March.
Okay, March. So that whole after that to like December, January, we were just like in work mode, me and Style.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? And so and then at that point, like around like December, around there, we were like, damn, bro, like we gotta figure this out. Like we gotta figure out like something's gotta change. You know what I'm saying? Or something has to evolve, right?
And mind you, at the time too, like I'm also a DJ at the end, like regularly, right? So we have our own event called Lovers Lane that we do, and this is at the time where we start planning for Lovers Lane. So we're planning for it. We're you know getting everything situated, and it comes down to merchandise, right? Yeah. And what we're gonna do for merchandise. And at the time, it's just me and Cash. There's no team. There's no nothing. It's just me and Cash. So everything that you see business wise, when it comes down to getting the space, you know, putting the money up for merch, like getting everything like DJing, you know, all of that stuff was me. All of the production side is Cash. So me, I'm so overwhelmed because at the end of the day, I'm also a dad. I also like, you know, have a regular life, a regular job, like, you know, so I'm overstimulated at the time.
I wouldn't even say my name either. Like at that point, before we brought Joey along,
Yeah.
bro, I was just there as a support system. Like,
Yeah.
I was there because I just believe in my uncle. I believe in everything he does.
Yeah.
So like, I wasn't in production yet. I mean, I was, but I wasn't like doing like crazy like creative. I would like how I am now. I you know I would label myself as creative director of Lovers Lane.
It was more so like
But
pictures.
I was there like, nah, bro. Like what you need me to do, I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Right. But then it got to a point when we were planning this specific Lovers Lane event. And he was just like, bro, I don't know what to do with this merch. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with that. And I'm like,
everything else would be like so important to me that when it came down to merch was like secondhand. It was like whatever.
it was like an image. It was like an Instagram picture on the back, and then it said Stallion on the front.
Yeah.
Right. Which it sold. Right. But like,
You know, you could do more.
we always had we always had a vision of like, nah, this can be like Rolling Loud. This can be like you know what I mean? It could be like
It could be
festival.
It could be clothing that you can utilize daily, right?
Yeah.
Once a week, once a month. Like it's not. At the time, it was just a T-shirt on a Gildan that was a throwaway. You wear it once, you can't wear it again because if you wash it, it's gonna fuck up.
Right.
Yeah.
So with that part, right? One day we were at his dad's house. Joey happened to be there, right? And I'm just looking at these two like we're all three together like on chairs and stuff, right? He's just talking about like the struggles he's having with Lover's Lane and all that. And I'm just looking at him chop it up, and I'm looking at Joey, and I'm just like, a light bulb just hits my head, right?
Oh,
Right? So I was thinking in my head, like,
Tell me more.
mind you, Joey has a successful clothing brand. Like he's been doing this for years, right? So I'm this is already in the back of my head, right? And I've been a fan of Joey's like talent and his drawings and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
So at that point, I'm like, motherfucker, the answer's right there. He's in your face.
I'm all
like,
glowing and shit.
right? And so party's over. We go in the car because I'm rolling with him, and he's like, bro, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, why don't you hit Joey? Like, why don't you call Joey to do it? He's like, nah, like you think he would? And I'm like, bro, he's looking like when we're talking about Lover's Lane, he looks like he wants to be a part of it. He just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to like, hey, let me do it.
Put
Like
myself in there, you know?
yeah. So I told him, I'm like, no, just call him. And he was like, all right, I'll do it. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. Call him now. Like, call him right now and tell him.
I'm also a procrastinator. Like I'll say I'm gonna do something and I won't do it until the very last minute.
And this is already, I know this, so I'm like, bro, no, you're not, because if I let you do this, you're not gonna do it. Call him now.
yeah, I would have never called.
We're
him.
on the phone now. Call him. He calls him, hey, bro, you want to help us, blah blah blah, with Lover's Lane, whatever. And his voice, I knew it. I'm down. Let's do it. Like he was waiting for it. You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
And so we get to that point, right? So Joey's with us almost maybe like once or twice a week at that point, right?
yeah.
We're still on the patio. We're still at my crib, right?
I know this is kind of like the story's kind of everywhere, but it's because we do a lot of things.
Yeah.
We're not just a podcast. We're not just content creators, but we
Right.
also I'm a
Trying
DJ,
to give you like how
and-
everything
yeah,
like played, right?
So-
So we were filming the podcast, or we were going to film the podcast, and I think he just got off the phone with Joey while as I was setting up, and he was like, "Oh, where's Joey?" He's like, "Oh, he was at his pop's house. His pops lives like maybe like 3 minutes from me," and I was like, "Well, what is he doing? He ain't, he's chilling. Well, tell him to come over here and do the pod with us."
Yeah, it was crazy.
And so he called. He was like, all right, well, let me see if, what I'm saying, my dad could watch the babies or something. Bro pulls up. He goes to the gate, almost gets bitten by my dog. but he starts the pod. He filmed a pod with us. Yeah. Bro, I kid you not, the first clip that we post of Joey, we're not introducing bro as like he's not a part of the team yet.
He's just a guest.
But he's just a guest that we've had. Bro, I kid you not, the first clip, 500,000 views on TikTok and Instagram.
Not combined.
Not combined.
Each.
Like each. Like they both went viral.
And I was hooked, bro, because at that point, I'm not gonna lie, like subconsciously, I think that I was preparing myself for this podcast space and this like, influencer space. I didn't know it at the time. So when they gave me the opportunity to hop on and then I seen it go viral, I was fucking like, there's no going back. Yeah. Straight up. There's no going back, bro.
So there was after the episode.
By the way I saw the merch, the Lover's Lane merch is through Joey. 'Cause he's
Yeah.
posting it.
Yeah. And that's bro's specialty, right? Like when it comes down to the trio, we all have our own specialty. And for Joe, like, his specialty is going out, talking to the people, shaking hands, kissing babies, posting. Like he's
For the kids.
yeah, he's the marketing guy, like meaning he's gonna put it in your face all the time. Me,
I'm gonna slap it in your face
not
for
me.
real.
Like I'm not gonna put it in your face. I'm more of the like right now I'm more of the taking the back seat and these guys are the stars. Right? In the beginning, I was the star because I was the DJ and these guys were, trying to find their own. So now roles are changing a little bit, but that's the good thing between all three of us is we each have our own role and we know how to play it. We know how to step back when we need to step back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't have egos.
Yeah.
Like we know it's cash time to shine. Go ahead, bro. Whatever you need, I got you. You need me to go get you a water? You need me to go get you peanut butter jelly? What you need? Boom.
Yeah.
Same thing with Joe. Like when Joe's the star, hey, what you need me to do? You need me, you know? So like that's the blessing that we have.
Because we all have one common goal, bro, and it's just to win.
Yeah.
We on this mission and it's like, all right, man, we know what we need to do,
Yeah. And
we
I
un-
could see
we
that
understand-
from you guys
and
off rip.
we understand that like if he blows up, we all blow up. If I blow up, we all blow up. You know
Bro,
what I
see
mean?
my guy hit like 40K. I tripped out. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like straight up.
We use each other as motivation too. It's not like, you know, when Cash blows up on social media, it's not like, oh, fucking guy, like, man, like I could do that. Like I'm funnier than bro. Like, we don't do that. Like
Layman boy.
we don't do that. That's just not us as people. Like, you know, it's praising bro, and it's like, what can we do to get to that level too?
Yeah,
Right?
bro's tossing down like the do this. Hey bro, make sure you're doing this. Hey bro, make sure you're doing this. Like bringing all the things that he learned back to the tribe, and we're all implementing these same things. You know what I mean? That's why we're all going up. So it's like, bro, like we're really a team, but like you said, we're family first.
Yeah, family. Well, the crazy thing is like what people don't understand is like none of this would have happened without Cash.
Yo, God.
And
Straight up.
I don't even think bro
for real though.
understands.
I don't think he understands. It's true, bro.
Because the podcast, I didn't want to do it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to put myself on social media. Like I was just a DJ at the time. I don't care about like having conversations. I don't care what nobody like says, right? So that's Cash. Like, nah, we got to do it. Social media, like content creator stuff, that's Cash started that. Like, you know, he came to us like, hey, you guys need to do this.
Yeah,
we
do
weren't
this.
listening.
What do we
weren't
say?
listening.
What do we say? I never dance on the. You catch us in the mother.
Yeah. Hey, that was their excuse. Was like when I started.
The first time they pulled up, they made me dance. I was like, bro, I never danced for TikTok. He's like, bro, just do this. I'm like, all right, start doing some shit. Yeah, don't go and watch that because
Watch it right now.
Nah, I did go viral.
Nah, it was- yeah,
I
it
think
was-
it's a good little 10,
it was
15
good. It
beats.
was fun. Yeah, so it was all Cash, right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't even think he understands it. Like all of this, it happened because of Cash.
Yeah,
Because
sometimes it just takes that one person to be like,
1,000%.
keep at it. No, that's crazy. And the funny part too is that, you know, I would always see a bunch of your guys' podcasts. And once I started getting into the podcast world, that's why I kept on messaging him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, like, let's do something. Like, let me jump on your guys' pod or you guys come on this side. But, you know, I'm kind of a procrastinator too. So sometimes I'll message him and then I won't read that DM for like a week or something. Like,
It'd be like that.
yeah, but I mean, I feel like we were all busy.
Yeah.
And then until I ran into you guys at, I think was it at the guest list?
Authentic.
Yeah.
Authentic.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was a dope time.
That's a legendary night because that sparked the relationship that we now have with the Rafi Law Group. You know, and
We didn't even
you.
know that was like possible.
And
What? I'm like,
the
what
crazy
the
thing
hell?
is bro would tell us all the time, like, hey, we need to get my guy Heck on here.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he would introduce, like, he
Yeah.
would say your names and
Who is that?
Come on, man.
Not
Layman boy.
I guess bad thing with us or with me is like being a procrastinator, like being busy in life is like, yeah, we could do that, but I'm never gonna double back, right? So you gotta double back first, and that's kind of like what sucks on our platform, and a lot of people, you know, grow a certain level of hate or envy because like they think that we're doing it on purpose in the beginning, but we never did. Like it was just we got love for everybody. It's just like you didn't double back, so I forgot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
You weren't a guest because I forgot and I didn't like put the pressure on you. Not because I don't like you or I don't like your music or whatever it is that you're doing. It's just I forgot, bro. My bad.
Yeah.
But it's also like our podcast isn't guest heavy.
It's not.
Yeah.
Like we're probably the only podcast now that you don't need a guest. We don't need a guest at all. Like we
don't interview you.
like we don't interview. Like if we interview, like not that we have like it has to be a certain level of people, but like it has to make sense. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, but we just don't need guests. So it's like when he's saying like, oh, we didn't double back, it's like, yeah, we're not doubling back because it's like our schedule's already made.
Yeah. No.
Hey, we're shooting on this specific day. We're shooting every week. We're shooting this specific day. Now, if you really want to be on the pod, you hit us. Okay, boom. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be at the studio. Let us know.
Yeah.
You can pull up. But either way, we're filming this day.
Yeah.
Like
No,
regardless if you're
100%.
here or not.
Yeah. No, and it's funny too because I remember he would tell me. I think he did respond with like, "Pull up on this day," but yeah. Then again, like, you know, procrastinate.
It'd be like that though, and then look, it's perfect timing now.
No, 100%. And that day when I saw you guys there, and I was like, "Yo, pull up to the studio." In my mind, I was like, I just wanted to show you guys, and that way you guys can come and create some content here, which you guys did.
Yeah.
And you know, it was just kind of me, like, yo, like, you know, these guys are dope. Like, I like what you guys were doing. And then I'm like, come over here, check out the spot. That way you guys can meet the team.
Yeah.
And in my mind, it was like more of a sense like, I didn't know what you guys had going on. Maybe you guys need help with like camera stuff or anything like that. So I know everybody here knows that. So I'm like, maybe we can kind of help each other out. So that was like my thought process.
Yeah.
And then I mean, when you guys pulled up, it was a vibe. Cash didn't come that day, but
Yeah, I couldn't.
But, see, we appreciate that, man. We really do appreciate that because there's not a lot of people out here in this world that are like that, right? That want to see other people win, that want to give their, resources. Hey, whatever we have, you can utilize it. Like, and that's something that we do appreciate from you, from the team, because we've had a lot of trials and tribulations where people have, tried to break us down and tried to like separate the team, and whether it be, like, oh, we did this first and you guys are copying us, or, just trying to close doors on us. And that's the good thing of our dynamic is like, we don't need anybody, bro. Like, it's a good thing and then it's a bad thing at times too, because, it's a good thing because we don't need anybody. We do everything our own. We got our own money. We got our own equipment. We do everything on our own, right? Our team. So we don't need anybody else. But also it's a bad thing because when we do have the helping hand, like you're giving us or that other people will give us, we kind of like don't take advantage of that because it's like, we don't know why you're doing it, right? We don't know, like, are you trying to play
the intentions?
Yeah. Like, so at the end of the day, we don't even want to go down that route. So we're like, nah, it's cool, but we appreciate what it's cool. Like, we got it over here.
I mean, even like the meeting that we had, like, we ain't gonna say nothing, too much, but like, long story short, you guys were like, bro, whatever you guys need, like, as far as like, whatever, a venue, whatever the case may be, like, just let us know. And like, I'm already knowing in my head, like, that went, like, respectfully, it went in one ear out the other, because it's like, no, like, we don't need nobody, like, we're good. But that's also a bad thing, like he said too, because it's like, nah, like, what if these dudes are really like genuinely trying to help? But like, so that's also a thing that we got to work on. But we're so like, bro, you gotta like, people gotta understand. We've been
Miss Independent.
We've been people gotta understand, like, bro, we've been
through so much, man.
But also we've been doing it by ourselves for 4 years straight.
Yeah,
like
no handouts,
no help, no handouts, no nothing. Like, everything that we've done has been because of us and the grace of God. Like, that was it.
And we ain't cry about it. We're not crying about it. We're not feeling a way about it. It's just like, that's just what we did and how we did it. And we didn't ask for help. Like, that's one thing. Like, we didn't ask for help because we didn't know that there was help out there that we could utilize. So it just became normal to us to do everything on our own.
This year, though, I feel like 2026, I'm accepting all blessings open.
1,000%.
You know what I mean? Because that's how you get to a different level.
And that's how
you got
we grew.
to, bro. You got to accept it,
So one thing, like, going back to the Lover's Lane thing, right? It's my baby, right? That's my event. That's my baby. So, like, asking for help with that was like one of the, like, it was hard for me. When he's like, call Joey, I'm like, nah.
Like, bro, struggling to call his cousin.
Literally, bro. Like,
but imagine how we are with strangers.
It'd be like that.
But I'm so like, nah, this is my thing. Like, I gotta have full creative control. I gotta, like, this is me 100%. And then when I did reach out, not only like we're the first like 2 or 3 events, like, I don't want to say not successful because there was people there, but I was in the red. Like, I spent money for people to come. Yeah. And the one event that I did ask for help was one of our biggest events. 200 people show up, bought tickets.
Yeah, bought tickets.
Like, not no $5, $10, like $25 tickets and merch.
And our merch is expensive. We ain't doing the cheap shit.
Yeah, that was a
so not gonna lie, bro. It's like we did shoulder to shoulder print, just super expensive. Puff print at that. So we were just really like, I don't know. It was dope as hell.
Kind of up the quality on everything.
Oh, 1,000%.
So it was just like
no gilding. We were doing like real good blanks. Yeah, we were really good.
It just made me realize, like, you do need to ask for help, but I still struggle with it, man. It's just tough. It's tough to, like.
It's getting easier though.
It is,
because we got good people around us. No cap. No funny.
You know what it is too is like that as well. Like, the people that we know, like, are genuine. Like, we take that help obviously, but like, I don't know, bro. Like, even now where it's like, obviously we're reaching for higher goals, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're doing well now, but even now I'm like, I don't even need your help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't at all. Like, even now I don't need your help. Like, I know like, and that sounds rude and that sounds kind of bad or ignorant, but like, I'm just at a mindset and I'm trying to fix it. But like, now I'm just like, bro, where were you when I did need you? Where were you, like, you know what I'm saying? And like when I hit you, or where were you when I reached out and
where were you? Heck,
you gave me the play. No, not you, Heck, bro. Not you specifically, but I'm talking about, like, you know, in general, where it's like, bro,
tagged, dog.
when I did need, like, not need, but when I did, like, would appreciate that, and you, like, kind of sunned me or little bro me,
exactly,
right? But now, like, now that we're popping, now that we're, you know, doing our thing, and now, you know, brands are reaching out and this and that, like, now you want to be a part of it, and it's like, nah, bro, like, you cool, like, we good with you, you know, we shake your hand when it's good, but like, you stay over there and we stay over here.
It also sucks too, because, like, you know, we've had like, this crew has had a life before this social media, meaning, like, they would come with me to DJ, right? So, like, you know, they've seen the things that, you know, have happened, and like, I've also had a name before the podcast as a DJ. So, like, there was like people that said, like, yo, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna get you here, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that like never did it, or that were supposedly my bro, right? My family, but then turn their back on me, or, like, you know, did some snake stuff, and, like, you know, you just moved a certain way that's like, what's up with you, bro?
Like I said, though, God is good.
No, 100%.
2026.
He's the sees positive and everything, and that's why he's, like, with us. But, like, and sometimes he does have to tell us, like, bro, chill. Like,
he is the positive.
Like, he sees the positive in a lot of people, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Like, you know, not to get into specifics, but, like, there's some things that he's had to experience.
Just recently.
Some things that he's had to experience with certain people that he thought were good peoples with him. That me and him were like, nah, bro, that's veto. That's not.
Yeah.
Because we've been down that road. We know what those people are. We know what those type of people are.
100%.
And the reason why they're not connected with us and they're connected with you is because you see the positive in people. And that's great. But then when he experienced what he experienced recently, we were just, and you know, we were talking about it in the chat.
I told you so, Mom.
We were talking about it in the chat.
Just that reminder.
We were just like, look, bro, like, we told you.
Yeah.
Like, you have to understand, like, but not even me, he's been doing it long, but, like, I was with him on his hip, like, during all those years. So I know how these people move. I know how people, like, they'll call you your brother in front of your face and then talk crazy about you when you leave. So it's like, and the people that we were dealing with at that time that I'm talking about, those type of people.
It's just the industry, right? Like, it's just how people move in the industry, and it's unfortunate. And, you know, that's the reason that a lot of people don't make it out or make it to a certain level, is because they have that mindset to where, I want you to win, but not more than me.
But as soon as you get above me, nah.
Taking you down with
now
me.
You think you and look, bro, I mean, we can even talk about this. Shout out to Frankie. I remember we were having an episode on The Patio, and there was a day where I was just like, man, fuck Arizona, right? Obviously, like, I don't mean the city, or I don't mean the state. I love where I'm from. But what I meant at that time was fuck the industry, fuck, like, the politics and all that, right?
The mindset of it.
Frankie, shout out to Frankie, he used to be on a podcast, right? And he kind of...
Shout out to Beyond the Brand, by the way.
Shout out to Beyond the Brand.
Shout out to Good Gills, man.
Frankie used to be on
my family.
That's great.
That's my guys, man.
I love Good Gills.
Angela.
But Frankie, he was still on that podcast at that time, and we had, like, a collab podcast at that time, and bro confronted me about it.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, like, when you say that type of stuff, I kind of get what you mean, but it also, like, it offends me.
And not only was it Frankie, there was a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of people.
that
including me.
Yeah,
including me.
that felt away. Like, why are you saying
Bro,
that?
I said it in a group of people. Like,
I'm like, bro.
in front of like motherfuckers who are about that life, right?
Yeah.
But they do like rapping or whatever on the side, and I'm like, man, fuck Arizona, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I know what I mean. It's almost like a Kanye thing where bro says what you kind of he knows, he has a good heart, he knows what he means, but, like, not a lot of people on the outside won't know. So, like, I wasn't breaking it down for people at that time. I was just saying fuck
He was just
Arizona,
saying it, and I'm like, bro, come
right?
on.
But Frankie was one of the first ones on media that was like, what do you mean by that? Like, because what I think you mean by that offends me. So I had to break it down on the pod where I was like, look, bro, I'm proud of where I'm from, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm west side of Arizona. Like, I'm proud of that. You know what I mean? When I speak on that, I'm speaking on the industry, bro. I know how these people move. These are the same people that will pray for your come up, and then as soon as you get up above them, they start unfollowing you. They start talking crazy about you. They start pillow talking about you. And it's like, I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Even with the music stuff, us as Arizona music has been looked at as a joke for years. Mm-hmm. And it's like, at what point are we going to say, hey, bro, we've been doing this for 10, 15, 20 years and it's not working. When at what point are we going to say that? And so I had to tell that to Frankie. He was like, look, bro, like I understand that now. Like me and him, like, you know what I'm saying? He understands what I'm saying. Yeah. Obviously there's people that have tried to confront me about it, that it didn't work in their favor, but they understand that that's what I mean, bro.
We're also not gangster.
No.
Or tough in any way.
Yeah. Like, but we're family at the end of the day.
That's not what we portray. That's not like who we are. Yes.
Speak for yourself, pal. I'm the biggest gangster on this podcast.
Yes. We got jewelry.
Can you guys just pack it up?
Just kidding.
We got jewelry. We got tattoos. We dress a certain way, but we're not that at all. If anything, like we're trying to get out of
trying to
that
push
stigma.
Positivity, bro. You know.
And what I mean by it didn't go in their favor, I mean like
Suge Knight over here.
They tried to sun me and low bro me and try to make me like apologize, and I was like, nah, bro, like who are you? Like I know what I'm talking about. I know what I stand on. Like
what did Mace do on his episode?
We not your lil.
We not your lil. You know? That's what I tried.
Who's this?
That's what it was. I was like, look, bro, like
we don't go like looking for the issue.
At all.
We just speak our mind and
but it's
how
the truth.
we feel.
And it's like
I'm gonna intellectually make you feel dumb as hell.
Yeah, if you offended, I must be talking. If you offended, I must be talking about you. That's all it is. Like anybody who was offended by what I said at that point, you're offended because it's true to you.
And if we're supposed to be friends, homies, and bros, that means you got my number. Call me.
Yeah.
Call.
Don't go talk to your homie about me, because then that means we're not homies.
Heck, call me, bro.
Long story short, long story short, it's been a lot for us to get to where we're at.
It's been a roller coaster, bro.
That's what I'm sitting here understanding right now. I'm like, it seems like there's a
this
lot
ain't a one TikTok.
A lot of people probably think it's overnight.
Yeah,
there's a lot that's happened.
A lot of people probably think we bought our followers.
I know.
Everyone I talk to that comes on here says that people are saying they
it's terrible, bro. And then they're like, well, how come this followers from all around the world? I'm like, well, when you hit 1 million on a post,
when you hit 40 million,
when you hit 40, like, let's try just 1 million. People are gonna follow from everywhere. It's not just gonna be Arizona based. Yeah. So imagine 40 million. We're not gonna have. I'm not gonna have everybody from Arizona following me, bro. A lot of the people that interact with me are non-followers, anyways.
Yeah,
it's like
90,
and it's crazy because like people
literally
people that like and you see on a day to day or whatever, and like they don't even show that much love versus like random people be showing some crazy love.
You know what it is?
Exactly.
Yeah,
but when you say that, you can't take that as disrespect or like
no,
you can't
100%.
feel away.
Yeah, I never.
Right? Cause I'm that way. Like, if you're my homie, like you're my homie. Like, we're in real life. We're not social media homies. Like I don't have to show you love, bro.
Yeah.
On social media, because we really like I got your number, bro. You came to birthday parties and stuff. Like, So it's like there's a difference, but the problem is a lot of people's real life is social media.
It revolves around the internet.
And that's the difference with us three is like social media is fake to like the Authentics drop. It's really fake because at the end of the day, when I put this phone down,
the Authentics drop is not fake.
No, that's what it says. Social media is fake.
Oh, okay.
Come on, bro. Get up to speed.
I was like, bro, relax.
Shout out to Ryan. Yeah, Sean Ryan gets this.
That's what happens when you don't go to the Authentics.
Yeah, you don't know what happened.
Bro. But at the end of the day, when we put this phone down, I got to be a dad. At the end of the day, I still got to coach. I still got, to go to work. Like, I still got to be a regular person in real life that nobody even sees or knows. Like, people think that social media is my real job. Like,
yeah.
Come on, bro.
Like even when people like even you know what I'm saying, when I be working and stuff and there's people that like come up to me asking for pictures and all this other stuff and I'm like bro, like what? Like I be thinking like they're shitting with me. I be like they're playing with me. You know what I mean? Like
are you shitting me?
You know what I mean? Like I be thinking like they're like playing a game on me or like one of them like
out of
I think I saw that
every word.
Lalo's event. Someone walked up and asked you for a pig, right?
At what event? At
the the meet and greet.
Yeah, the Marisco joint.
Yeah. No, but even at the what's it called? Where were we just at? The Cardinal Stadium? Super Show.
Oh yeah.
Even at the Super Show, like there'll be times, but I'm thinking the worst, like them, telling this dude like, hey, go do this.
That's a good prank.
You know what I'm saying? So in my head, like when they're asking for pictures and stuff, I'm like, okay, I guess, but it's the reason why it's
We
like
need
that
to
is
get you a PR team.
the
bro.
reason why it's
I'm like, you're over here mean as hell. People are like, let me get a pig. Like,
no, the reason why it's like that, bro, is because I'm not Instagram and TikTok is not my life. Like, yes, it's what we're trying to do, like for a living, but like,
yeah,
no. As soon as I'm done posting what I'm posting, I'm back to real life, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get better at it though.
Yeah, because now it's your life, so buckle up, bucko.
Yeah.
Now let's
Start
take a
taking these
little
pics.
pivot as far as like, you know, brands reaching out. I know you guys work with Hidden Hills.
Yeah, shout out Hidden Hill.
Went to
Pack Club.
you guys had like a LA trip.
Yeah.
How was that? You know, going through that. And
We wanted you to go.
I know. Trust me, I wanted to go, but I had to
Hex Hollywood.
I know,
check
next to
stuff
Hollywood.
like this, bro.
He's like,
Oh man, I honestly wanted to go with you guys. Now I'm honestly putting in consideration buying a van for an unmarked van for the studio. That way we can take trips like that.
That'd be
Because
sweet.
you guys gave me that idea, and in my mind, I'm like, that's honestly dope.
that's Rafi's face, and then just me and
I'm
us
glad
three.
though.
Like,
Like, shit, that'd be dope as hell.
That's actually one of our goals as well, is to get a Sprinter van
Unmarked.
for the team.
Nah, I want to mark that. You're going to know it's
Yeah, you're gonna know it's OTP for sure.
Nah, LA was
be
dope,
Joey's
bro.
face.
Like, I think LA was just kind of like, whoa, okay, bet. Because we've been to LA.
Yeah.
We've done LA trips. We've been put this work in, but this time around it was like, okay, we're enjoying the fruits of our labor for real.
We
guys
really
were-
moved like we were content creators at this event, or not even event, on this trip.
They treated us such too.
Meaning, yeah, we were treated as content creators. We didn't pay for nothing, bro. Like
Literally, bro.
nothing.
that was crazy.
We walk into places and they're like, "Oh, we know you from social media. It's on us. Just get us a post." Or, you know, like they don't say it. We have interaction with them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're the OTP boys."
Or even at Marathon Burger.
Yeah.
Yes.
I felt
crazy.
uncomfortable, like, cause I felt uncomfortable.
Shout out
because-
Marathon and Nip, man.
Yeah, shout out to Nip, RIP to Nip, all that. So we were at Marathon Burger, and there was this like group of like little Mexican kids, right? Walk past, they walk past again. I'm just,
Like 4 times.
yeah,
four
and
times,
me,
bro.
and me, I'm already like,
Mind you, it's LA.
I'm about to get set up.
Yeah,
no, like, for real,
We
that's how
LA.
we're feeling, like,
we all
Melrose.
jewelried out. Like,
yeah, we got our jewelry on, all that, and we're like, nah, like, what are they doing? Like, whatever, right? Bro, like, comes up to me, and like, he's like right here. Like, I'm sitting down, he's like right here, and I'm like, I'm filming, by the way. I'm like, I'm filming my vlog.
Shout out the cashews.
And I'm like, you good? But I didn't say that. I was like, he was like, hey, bro, I really love your content. Can I get a picture with you?
okay.
He's like, bro, I'm from Seattle, bro. I really love your content. I just wanted to make sure it was you. I was like, oh, all right. And I see them looking at me. They're all,
I'm like this. So I'm proud of him, bro. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, you getting your flowers.
but it was dope. Like, to talk about LA again, man. Like, like Joey said, we've been to LA, but like at those times, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, when we were going to LA, we're still on the come up now, but at that time we were trying to make a name.
we're trying to make magic.
Right? And so like we were like, shoot, bro, that first one, we had a interview booked out for, shout out to Jakarta Slim as our homie. Now he is. But we had it was supposed to be go there during the day and then leave like at night, right?
mind you, not only did we have the interview with Jakarta set up, but we had an interview with MC Magic set up here.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to figure out, like me as the old head, I'm like, nah, MC Magic, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like legend, right?
said,
Woo, woo.
take a step
He's
back.
calling us 30 minutes before we're supposed to leave. He's like, hey guys, we got MC Magic. Like he wants to do it. And me and Joey are like, no.
Sorry.
Not like no disrespect, but it's like, okay, we had to put it in this perspective. If we go interview MC Magic, right? That's the top of Arizona. After that, where do we go? We're gonna go to LA, and we're gonna go interview one of the hottest artists at that time. He's not doing rap music anymore, but at that time he was one of the hottest artists.
huge on social
Best
media.
podcasts right
Yeah,
now.
one of the best
Best
podcasters now. But I'm saying like when he was doing music, one of the hottest artists, and they got connections with everybody. I'm like, look, bro, we go here. Respectfully, it's a dead end. Shout out to MC Magic. I'm just talking about he's already at the top.
Yeah.
We go to LA. There's avenues across with that. We
Yeah.
go here. Okay, boom. He has connections here. He has connections here. And he's like, nah, but it's MC Magic though. And I'm like, nah, bro. Like, nah, trust me. No. Like, let's go run this LA play.
Yeah, I was a little upset on the way over there because I'm, it's just me being an Arizona boy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
It'd have been dope. If bro calls us now, like, hey bro, let's do a pod all day. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
I would
It
love
just
to
never
see
worked
him.
out. But when we go to LA that first time, that opened up so many different doors, bro. Like, you know, like he was saying, so many different avenues where we got Jakarta. The next day, like
it was supposed to be
it was
a one-night trip.
We're supposed to get Ken
trip.
Flores, rest in peace too.
Yeah, rest in peace to
that was
Ken, man.
crazy,
But
You know the comedian?
Yeah.
the one day, right? We were supposed to go, come back, and the one day turned into like, hey, Coyote for Hire wants to shoot the pod with you guys tomorrow though, and we're like, we can't do it. And then
He said that, mind you. He said we can't do it.
We sat back and the team is like, what are you talking about? Like, let's do it.
In front of everybody, right? He's like, nah, we can't.
Like, what?
He looks at us. Me and Joe are looking at each other like, fuck you mean we can't?
Because at the time, I'm like
Mexicans,
I'm like
bro.
the dad of the group, right? So I'm like, nah, we said we were gonna come and go. Pause.
That was crazy. We're gonna come and go.
But I know at the time, everybody else on the team is kind of a little scared to say no.
Yeah.
Right. And I know I'm the one that has to say no to a lot of things. So at the time, I'm like, no, we can't do it. Because I'm thinking the team's not gonna want to do it, not gonna want to stay. Because at the time we didn't save up no money to go out there. We didn't like have anything situated. No hotel. We went in the morning. We were going home at night.
Bro, that trip was literally planned 2 days prior.
Yeah, facts.
Like there was no, hey, let's stack up this bread so we can get this.
Nothing.
It was like, no, we're gonna go there.
there was no intention
be
to
there for
stay.
a couple hours.
No
We
intention
weren't
to
gonna
stay.
Yeah.
He said no to what we were supposed to do, and me and Joey and everybody else looked at each other like, "Fuck you mean no?" Like this and that, right? And he's like, "Oh, all right. Well, I guess we'll stay then." And we're like, "Yeah, we're gonna stay." Like,
Yeah.
so
shout out to
literally,
Coyotes
bro,
though. Coyotes was the next day.
Literally, bro, we were in that studio. We did it at a studio, like a music studio. We were in that
Bootleg
studio.
Kev Studio. Shout out to
Yeah,
Bootleg
shout out to
Kev.
Bootleg Kev. We were
Okay.
in Bootleg Kev studio, right? We stayed there till like 2-3 in the morning. We don't have a hotel room. We don't have nowhere to stay. So we're like,
We're trying to push out as many hours as we can.
yeah, we're trying to
wherever
be in
we're
the
at.
studio as long as we can, right? And the homie Alexis was like, hey, well, I have another studio session. Cool. So we were in there for till 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah, shout out Alexis.
We were
man.
all dead asleep on the couch, but we didn't have nowhere else to
no,
stay.
y'all were dead asleep because there was only one couch.
Right? Right?
I was
And there's even footage on that vlog where he ends up on the floor asleep.
Yeah, I started.
So
sleeping
you
on the floor.
know what I mean? And so at the end of the night, it's probably like 5:30, 6 a.m.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, well, where are we gonna go now? And so we end up parking at a hotel thing, and he's trying to book us a room or whatever, right?
And they're like, we're not taking nobody in.
Just so we could shower and
Just
stuff like that.
bro,
like,
just so we can
get an
shower,
hour
right?
or two.
Cause it's already 6 a.m. And we're like, he's already like on the phone with the people to book it, and by the time he's like about to pay, we're all dead asleep in the cars. So he's like, he just hangs up, and we all wake up in Hotel Traverse, and you know what I mean? That's our thing. And we woke up. We took bird baths in the restroom at the hotel.
At the Vons?
This guy took a bird bath at a random grocery store. Yeah. And we
See, look, hold on.
It was washing that
Before we get to
motherfucker
that,
all way.
these guys
Dirty,
took
by
the
the
bird
way.
bath in the hotel with no soap, right? I go to the grocery store, go to the shampoo aisle.
where they got gang members scratching up their signs on the walls and stuff.
It's
like,
good though because I got the shampoo, I got the soap. You know, I go in the
It's not
bathroom.
shampoo, baby.
Body wash, whatever.
No,
man.
it's hand soap. It wasn't
no.
nobody wash.
See, I go to the aisle. I'm
He
saying.
stole basically.
Oh, he stole.
I go to just a little bit, a little tad.
Oh. While we're at Rafi, it's crazy. So you're a thief now.
So you do still, huh?
Anyway, it took me my little bath, and then we had to go to shoot another pod.
And we're all in the same clothes except for this guy. He went to go.
You know I had to buy
he
a
went to
tee,
go
man.
shop,
I'm
but
like,
we were
I
all
can't
in the
do
same
that.
clothes that we were in the day, and like
then-
to us, that's like it's a great moment because now like when we blow, we're like, damn, man.
We went
remember,
back.
Remember when we were that hungry that we stayed in LA and being damn near homeless in LA, like you know what I'm saying, just to get that type of play.
Yeah, because
like,
when we went back, hey, don't get it messed up. When we went back, we got a big B&B. We're doing it up. Like, we're good. This last trip was amazing.
yeah, this last trip we were in a B&B and all
But
that.
the crazy thing with that is like the avenues that are opened up, right? Jakarta not only like, you know, is a great artist, but also has like one of the biggest podcast platforms right now. Going to like Coyote opened up like to where, you know, they invite us to certain things, or when they come to the state, like they, you know, we're the people that they reach out to because they seen the grind and us going out there and doing what we needed to
And
do.
it's not even their connections too. It's the fact of us getting them, and then like the big dogs in their state seeing that we got them, and it's like, oh, because that whole play happened because we got Lefty. Shout out to
Lefty, man.
But that was probably the best investment we ever made.
Oh, yeah.
Of like getting Lefty at his height was able to like, hey, everybody in LA is like, oh, they got Lefty, like okay, let's
I
rock
seen
with
that and I
them.
was like, what?
Because not only did that get, you know, the Jakartas, the Coyotes, but that got the Cypress, the Soulless, that got Fasta Man. Other Greedo knows who we are. Like, you know, it's Desto Dub. Like, you know, there's a lot of people in that LA scene that maybe we don't have the connection. Maybe we never reached out or they never reached out to us, but they know who we are based off of us being in that realm.
That's kind of what locked Hidden Hills for us too.
Yeah, Hidden Hills was definitely like the Cypress.
Bro.
I got you. Well, you got it with you today?
I didn't bring it with me, but I got it at the crib.
It's all good. No, I want to ask you guys this. I know we've been talking about everything that you guys done prior, but what do you guys have coming up in the future? Like, what are you guys excited about?
You know,
You don't have to say too much.
No. Look,
That's some shit going on.
that's
You don't have to say too much, but before we close out,
that's something that we really don't focus too much on, right?
Speak
Nah.
for yourself, baby.
what is a process? That's my favorite saying too. Like, nah, bro, no one try to relate. All right, so explain though. What do you mean you don't focus on the future?
Bro, we really just put our head down and work.
Okay.
And whatever comes with it, comes with it, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you asked us in December what we would be doing January, February, March, we would have never said the things that actually happened in January, February,
I mean,
March.
truth be told, bro, that's how we got the Rafi deal. Like,
Yeah.
how we got the Rafi deal, how we got, you know, started working with Hat Club, started working with Hidden Hills. It's like, we weren't like, obviously, like, we were Hat Club, right? Like, we were fitted. So it's like, at that time, we were like, damn, it would be dope if we got the Hat Club deal. Or like, we would watch certain podcasters in LA, like you know, being sponsored by Hidden Hills. Like, damn,
that'd be
what
dope.
if we get the Hidden Hills? But it was always like, yeah, that'll be dope. Yeah, back to what we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I'm waiting for the Uncrustable deal, bro. So
Yes,
Uncrustables, if you guys want to send that.
not facts. Send them through. But
Strawberry
the
jam only.
The reason why we got those deals is not because we were pursuing them. We got those deals because we kept our heads down when we were just working.
They were genuine.
And when we, especially like for the Hat Club one, right? They were like kind of, they were in, you know, talking to me, you know, knowing my stuff on my content and stuff like that. I told them, and I was like, look, Hat Club on the way. And they're like, bro, like, we need that. And I'm like, look, bro, we're not pursuing anything. We're keeping our heads down and we're gonna work. And they're gonna come reach out to us. Not disrespectfully, but like, they're gonna see how consistent and how hard we work, and they're gonna come want to mess with us. And 3 months later, no, not even like a month and a half later. Yeah. Hey, bro, we want y'all to come do some things with Hat Club. And I sent it to them, and I'm like, what did I say? Yeah. And we were all hyped in the chat. So like all of our accomplishments and all of our deals and all of our, you know, everything, like, it's not being pursued. It's like, so when he says like, hey, we're not focused on it, we're focused on it, but we're not like, hey, we're pursuing. Nah,
I think one of our biggest things though, that like 2026, at least for the next quarter, right or wrong, is One True Purpose. That's our brand.
Okay.
So that's what you got to look forward to.
That's what OTP means.
We got
it's
some
not
on the way.
OTP is not On The Patio, or it's just not like us, like a collective or anything like that. It's really just one true purpose, right? Okay. And we say that because at the end of the day, we are all men of God, right? Like us three, right? And that's our brand at the end of the day, right? Like, we're all praying, man. We all pray to God. We all, like, anything that ever happens in life, we don't like, oh, why me? Like, why this? Why that? Like, nah, it's always, damn, that's God trying to talk to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Always. Like,
100%.
no matter if it's good or bad, like, it's God trying to talk to me. It's God trying to tell me something. It's like, you know, that's what One True Purpose is to us. And yes, we may portray a certain type of content or image on social media, but at the end of the day, like, we are all praying men. We all go to God at the end of the day.
And it's not even portraying. It's just like what we think is funny.
Yeah,
like, we're not
perfect men.
That's what people have to understand. Like, it's not us. Like, hey, this is how we really feel. Like, nah, bro. Like,
this guy's just not back shots.
Well, yeah. like, I'm not just practicing my back shots 24/7. Like,
you know, like,
those are the funniest.
But like,
bro.
I got that idea because I seen someone else do a similar thing, and I'm like, that's funny. Let me do it with something that I like, as far as like WWE and stuff, or like. Whatever we do, bro, it's not who we are. It's what we think is funny.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
And if we think it's funny, there's gonna be a lot of people that think it's funny. So let's just do it.
And sometimes what we do on social media or skits or anything like that is not what really happened. Like, it's not our real life. No. Like, it's not. It's just something that we thought was funny. Like, oh yeah, or that went viral and we just copied it.
Except the 10K skit, that really happened for us.
Yeah, the 10K skill was real life.
He really went Hollywood for like 30 minutes, and we had to like.
Yeah, that was.
But
Yo, bro,
but
chill
that
out.
goes to say, right? Because like, you know, having this social media growth and like views and like all this attention and everything like coming so fast, right? Pause.
Bro, man, but
No one else thought
Oldest
that
guy
but
in the
you,
group.
bro.
You guys were thinking about it, bro. But anyway, like, you know, it goes back to the one true purpose thing, and God is like, you know, my ego was starting to like get to a certain level. I was just having a conversation with Cash before we got here. My ego was starting to get to a certain level, so God had to hit me like, let me humble you real quick and let me give you these problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was problems that happened within this quarter to where I sit back and I'm like,
No,
Yeah, you're right.
I understand.
let me chill. Let me
Yeah,
chill.
sometimes you're like, man, everything's going good, and then boom.
Yeah.
And you're like,
And
I feel
it
that.
was never like, damn, one thing after another, or when it rains, you know.
when is it my
pours,
time
yeah.
to, you know?
It's
Never
just
mind.
like,
I was walking around here this morning, and you know, you guys know who Matthew McConaughey is?
Yes.
He has a saying, but he's like, you know, don't be scared of the storm. You know, you just want to learn how to dance in the rain. And I was like
Damn.
yelling it this morning, and I was just hyping up the team in here. But no, I get what you mean. Like everything's coming at you, and you're just like another thing after another. But in your mind, you're like, you know what? You start looking at a different.
yeah, you change your perspective.
You
on
have to,
life,
bro.
and-
So you're gonna get lost in the sauce.
You
Yeah.
have to, because if you start going through life like everything's
me?
happening, you know what I mean? Like poor me, or like why did this happen to me? It's like, bro, you're gonna have a terrible life.
Stay away from me.
Because if you can't deal with this now, there's gonna be worse stuff that happens to you, bro. And it's like, even with the good things, if you're talking about, oh, this is all just me, it's not, bro. You know what I mean? Like even every single deal that we've gotten, every single successful thing that's happened to us, it's always glory to God.
Yeah, I mean,
what
which
I'm saying?
congrats too. I mean, you guys have been grinding, and you know, I always see you guys going crazy. I try to like everything, comment on everything. So congrats to you guys, because I know how much work.
But
you guys
just know
put.
if
And
that
I even hit you guys up. I'm
But
like, yo,
just-
how do you keep up? And you guys kind of gave me some sauce, and I'm like, damn, all right.
Just know if you don't though, like don't feel obligated. Just know if you don't, we know it's love.
Oh no,
I don't.
100%.
Just know,
Like
so
all
if
of it,
you
bro.
don't hack, I'm gonna take it as offensive.
I'd be like, all right, I like 3 of Stally's posts. Now I got to go to Joey, do that, and then I got to go to Cash.
Heck on text. I just think it's funny that you like all Stally's posts. And you didn't like
I actually just think it's crazy, bro. Like I thought we was down, bro.
I thought you were my
Yeah.
bro.
Joey's like, hey, bro, I knew you first. I'm
I
like,
know, yeah. I'm very territorial.
Hey, I'm the one that introduced you to that.
I do want to ask you guys a question. So, you know, it's a pretty big question to ask everyone. It's pretty deep. Pause. I had to get one out there.
That's crazy, dog.
If we gave you guys a billboard, where would you guys want it at? In the city.
59th and Thomas.
Give it to me
Maryville.
on 53rd Avenue in Indian School, honestly.
Separately?
Right there. That's a beautiful.
Separately or
Either way. As a,
Give it to me on 16th
collective.
Street.
it's gotta be right there on Van Buren and like 93rd, 92nd.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna hold it down for us, bro. Central Phoenix kids. Put it right there somewhere like on.
You need one in the
7th
heart.
Street, 3rd Street,
You need one in the heart of Tolleson. You need one in Maryville, and then you need one.
Three.
downtown Phoenix.
You know where he's actually from is Central Phoenix.
That's crazy. That's where I went to school. Right?
Why you mad, man?
I know, why you
Bro, I'm
mad?
like,
Hey, he ain't done us, man. Hey, that Phoenix kid,
where's
District 1,
Justice
baby.
Street, bro? No, we got a light rail, dog.
Nah, definitely 59th and Thomas.
Yeah.
That's actually really good. I'm down for that.
Right above, either right above Cartwright or right above the cemetery.
Okay.
That's fire.
Well, you know, I'm getting news in my ear. I think we might have to cut this one. But if you guys do want a part 2, which I think we're going to have to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I didn't know how crazy it was going to be talking to 3 people at one time.
Yeah, it's definitely a long podcast when you talk to us because we do this. So
In all
like,
reality, if you really go back and watch this podcast, he only asked 3 questions.
yeah.
I know. And I'm like going like this. But it's all good. You know, it's part of the learning process, how you said, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if you guys want a part 2, which of course I know you guys do, you know, like, comment, subscribe, do all that. And next time, I guess we can do it. I've been trying to get you guys on the golf course, so maybe we can
let's
do it
go.
That'll be crazy.
on the golf course. You know, shout out to GCU. I know I'm gonna have to reach out to my boy Ty, aka Tyrone, out there, to get us out there. Maybe do a podcast in the car, or you know, maybe somewhere on.
I just want to put it out there. Y'all don't want to see me on the golf course.
Bro, you suck.
Hole in one.
Bro, this is what I like.
terrible.
This is what I like about you guys is because I invite you to all these stuff, and I'm like, bro, it's just comedy getting you guys out there because you guys do a bunch of funny stuff. So I think it would be dope getting you guys on the golf
Oh,
course.
let's
Yeah,
get
we'll
it.
be there.
I'll probably
'cause
win. I ain't gonna lie.
My handicap gonna be.
If this video gets 5 likes,
He's
we'll get him on the golf
handicapped.
course.
See, they don't even know the golf slang. They
Yeah,
can't
no,
go.
you're just handicapped.
No, you're just handicapped.
You can talk about your handicap.
Oh, we really want to talk about that. We really want to
We're
go
talking about a
there.
little footy now. You know
wanna go
what?
Hey, you crossed the line.
Part 2, baby. You'll see it soon.
Hey, shout out to Tiger Woods. I hope you're good. I know you just got but
Shout out Rafi the GOAT.
yeah, hey, shout out to Rafi, my boy.
Thank you, bro.
Anything you guys want to say before we close out?
Yeah, can I finally meet Rafi? Like, what's
I
going on?
know. What's
bro?
up with
Like,
that?
Nah, bro, that's exclusive.
That's
That's
crazy,
I'm
dog.
like,
That's this side. That's this side.
Like, well, I've never met the guy.
Yeah.
My
That's
daughter
this
Nah,
side.
don't worry, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
Nah, they don't want to go to certain things. It's
I
all
could. I was
good.
being a father. I can't take my kids to the
bro, like,
authentic
Sometimes,
event.
Like, God forbid, like-
sometimes you
Like,
gotta
my
put your
kid's right
priorities.
there. My kid's-
Sometimes you gotta get your priorities straight.
My kid's in the waiting room right now.
You gotta get rid of your kids.
Bro, I want to be a
On
dad all
that
the
note,
time.
appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yo,
No, seriously, you gotta get rid of your kids.
I know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, B5. I'm on the way.
Welcome to the